Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Juice Baseball channel. And welcome back to another episode of the Los Angeles Angels Rebuild here on MLB The Show 25. Today, we finish up another season of Angels baseball. And this season is different than any other season we've had previously because we actually are unbelievably good this year through August, or for the first part of August. We are currently 79 and 39, which if we go out down here to the GM goals, our best win total of the series so far was 99 wins last year when we got to the World Series and then lost ultimately to the Dodgers. But 99 wins in the regular season is our most we've gotten so far in this series, and we already have 79 with still a full month to go, plus the last 3 weeks of August. So there is a bunch of possibilities for a huge season. A huge end of the season. And the reason we're playing so well is because our lineup is unreal right now. Renifo, when he came back from his broken hand injury, is really good. Acuna's been great all year. James Wood got really hot once he came back from his injury. Oneil Cruz has been consistent all season. Ailey Perez, the defending rookie of the year, has developed into maybe the best catcher in baseball. I mean, that's probably a little too premature, but he's a great player in just his second season. I would not be shocked if he's in the 90 club next season. He's that good. Nolan Schonel's been very good this year. He's been up and down, but he's been mostly very good. Ohapi suffered a very bad injury that took him out for most of this season. He's only played in 65 games, as you can see so far. And he wasn't that good before he left, and now that he's been back, he just has not been able to figure it out. We almost traded him at the end of last episode, but we had decided to hold on to him because I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. He's been our most consistent player this entire series. 3 out of the 4 years we've been doing this series, he won, or I guess 3 out of the 5 seasons we've been doing this, he's gotten an all-star appearance. He's been our most consistent player. He's been great for the entirety of the series. This last year has been a little bit tough for him. Maybe he can bounce back. I don't know. And then Junior Caminero's never really turned it around this year. He's got a lot of home runs, but I don't know. The hitting's just not really there. Maybe he can figure it out. I moved him down to the bottom of the order. Maybe he can change that, but who knows. And then maybe the surprise of the season so far, other than Ailey Perez skyrocketing, is the other rookie that we have, the new rookie who has a chance to win the Rookie of the Year this year, Theo Gillen. 23 years old, progressing like crazy, and has been thrusted into multiple different spots, starting spots, throughout this year, since he's been called up. And he has dominated every single one he's been a part of. So I like the idea of Theo Gillen being one of our consistent best players. So let's get started here. We've got the end of the season to finish. Let's get started with some big injuries for Jared Jones. That's not good, but he's not out for that long, so he should be fine. We do get the win. Rasmussen gets the win against the Yankees. James Wood. I haven't swung the baseball bat with James Wood. We got bottom 10, 2 outs. A walk-off scenario? Possibly. It's been a long time since I've swung the baseball bat with James Wood. Let's see what he's got. Bottom of the 10th, 2 outs, runner on second. The winning run is on second. All he's got to do is put this in play for a base hit in the outfield, and we win this game and take 2-0 against the Yankees. That is the goal. Can James Wood achieve it? Yes, he can! Up the middle, and 46 speed will come around home, and we will walk off the Yankees for our second win of the episode. Caminero comes around to score. James Wood delivers a base hit into center field. And the Angels win. You love to see it. Big dubs. Big dubs in chat. Bo gets a win. Zach Neto's the player of the game. 2 doubles, 2 RBIs for him. It doesn't look like there was any home runs in the game, but it doesn't matter because we got the win. Can we sweep the Yankees at home, though? Yes, we can. 10-0. Wow. Paul Skeens delivers a gem. I'm assuming a complete game. I don't know. I guess we can check. It probably is a complete game. Let's see. Did he go 9 innings? He went 6 innings, allowed 1 walk, 6 hits. Obviously no earned runs, but still, 6 innings is very good. I don't know why they put Uceda in for all 3 innings, but whatever. And now we take on the Red Sox, that is. We beat them in game 1, beat them in game 2, And now Taylor Rogers is in a tough spot here, but we get out of it, no danger done, and it's a 3-game sweep of the Red Sox. We are 6-0 to start the episode, and now we travel to Kansas City to take on the Royals. Taylor Rogers in another tough spot, but he gets out of it. Another win. Oh, and finally our first loss of the episode. We can't sweep the Royals, who aren't that good this year. But 87-40. I mean, we are very, very close to our best record of the series at 99 wins. How's Cooper doing in his recent games? He's been getting consistently shelled. We brought him in the last episode as well. He was one of our trade pieces that we brought in. He's been getting consistently shelled, but he's only here as kind of a last resort type of thing. He shouldn't even be up here if I'm being honest, but I couldn't put him down on the minor leagues because I don't think he has any more options. That was the reason? Yeah, he doesn't have any more options, and I didn't want him to get taken and claimed on waivers, so that's why he's up here. But Thomas Gilliland, I keep saying his name wrong, will probably be a September call-up. I think it's his time. That might be a little bit controversial because you don't want to ruin his Rookie of the Year campaigns for next year. But I think it is his time to get called up to the majors. That's going to load up our bullpen. We definitely need to call somebody else up that's a player. We called down Christian Campbell in the last episode as well, and he's playing well to start his back down in AAA. I mean, he's played 24 games down there. I don't know what we do with Christian Campbell. Maybe we toss him to another team because he hasn't really turned out to be anything for us. He's probably still got a decent amount of value, 26 years old. I like the idea of Hoyt Cook. I mean, he's popping 12 home runs as a 19-year-old, but he's not hitting for average, that's for sure. I also like the idea of Bobby Benedict, but Bobby Benedict's really cooled off. Really, really cooled off. Rich Navarre, I don't think is ready for the majors just yet. Braden Montgomery, is probably the guy who gets called up, if I'm being totally honest. We also traded for James Tibbs III as well, and he has a good shot of getting called up, but I think it's probably going to be Braden Montgomery. I think that makes the most sense. But that's for September. We're not there just yet. Let's keep simulating, take it on the Sox again, and we will... Oh, that's brutal. James Wood has had the most snake-bitten career here in Anaheim. A broken foot, 1 to 2 months. He's done for the season. He'll be back for the postseason. We lost 2 of 3 against the Red Sox. No, we split 2-2. It's a 4-game series. We split 2-2 against the Sox. But James Wood has had the most snake-bitten career you could ask for since he got here. I mean, he was hurt in 2028. He missed a few games. He missed a few games in 2026. And then he missed most of the season in 2027. We remember that. And now he's missing the rest of his season here. He'll be back for the postseason, obviously, but that's a bad look. I mean, James Wood, he was one of our better players to end the season here. He was getting real hot. And I think the move is actually to put Theo Gillen at the left field spot. I know he's cold right now, but I think that might be a move to make. That might be a pretty sick move, actually, to call him up as a left fielder. He can play all the outfield positions as well as most of the infield spots. He's a very utility type of guy, very versatile. So maybe if we put him in left field, he can do some things. Let's keep simulating. Big series against the Dodgers, the team that beat us in the World Series last year, and they take 2 of 3 against us right here. Not ideal. And now to finish up August, we have a game against the A's, which we won 7-1 because they're pretty good this year. But we take them, and now we have September call-ups. 91 wins. September call-ups, we have to call up 3 people because James Wood is out. So I think Thomas is getting the call-up. It's about time, man. He's here. He is here. So let's call up Brandon Montgomery. Or Braden, I keep doing that. Braden Montgomery. He's back. Then who's the final guy to get called up? It's got to be a guy that has options so that we can send him back down when James Wood is back. And I think it's actually going to be James Tibbs III. He might actually get the call-up. Although I don't want to ruin all of my young guys with their rookie service time. Who's going to get that call? I kind of want to see what Bobby Benedict's got. The obvious choice is to bring back up Christian Campbell. That feels like the obvious choice. But we used his last option, I think, to call him down. So, I mean, it says he's got one left. I don't know. It's a little risky. But he's so versatile. He can play a lot of different positions. I think that obvious choice is to call him up. But, I mean, I'm so excited to have Bobby Benedict. I kind of want him to I want to see what he can do at the big league level. And you know what? I think Bobby Benedict's going to get a little bit of a growth spurt. 5'8" is just not the move. So I think he's going to get a little... Oh, that's the wrong thing. He's going to get a little bit of a growth spurt. He's going to grow to 5... He's going to grow to 6 foot. 6 foot's fine. 5'8" to 6 foot as a 20-year-old is not unbelievable. But I can't have a 5'8" third baseman. So 6 foot's fine. It's not crazy. It's not massive. But it's also not super, super tiny. Christian Campbell. It's either Christian Campbell or Bobby Benedict. I don't know who I want. I feel like the obvious choice is for it to be Christian. But I kind of want it to be Bobby. I'm going to give it to Bobby. I'm going to give Bobby Benedict the shot. I don't think he's necessarily fully ready, but I'm going to give him the shot. Bobby Benedict's up here. Bobby Benedict is up. And you know what? Thomas Gilliland is going to get a start here pretty soon. I don't know when he's going to get a start, but he's going to get a start here, and I want to see what he's got. Skeens gets the win again, as you would expect. Schwarber, we lose that game, unfortunately. I think I will do this game against the Rays, where we have Caden Dana. Dana can miss a game, and we can do a Thomas Gillian. And it's not just a Thomas Gillian game. It's also going to be a game for all of our young guys. So Braden Montgomery's going to get out there. Bobby Benedict's going to get out there. Although Bobby's already gotten some at-bats. Doesn't have a home run yet, but he does have a couple of hits. How many hits does he have? He has 1 hit in 2 games. Okay. We're going to sub in Montgomery for Oneil Cruz. Ailey Perez is dead tired. Jeez. But he's got 21 home runs. He's so good. Which means Ohapi's going to have to start at catcher. Where's Ohapi at? Oh, he's playing DH. So Ohapi's going to have to be the catcher. Ailey's going to come out. Bobby can be the DH so that Caminero can still play. We'll swap those around. Rengifo's also dead tired. We don't have a second baseman, though. That means Gillen's going to have to play he's going to have to play left. So Schwarber, I can't have Schwarber play left. I'll have to have Cruz play left. Or not Cruz, Montgomery play left. So Gillen is going to have to play second. And then Rengifo will get called out for Oneil Cruz. That's probably how we'll do it. And then number 4 hitter. Who's going to be number 4 hitter? Probably... You know what? Let's give it to Bobby. Bobby can be the cleanup hitter today. Gillen, Montgomery, Schonnel. Let's move Schonnel up a little bit. Montgomery, Ohapi. Okay, I'm fine with that. We're going to play, actually, for the first time, maybe this entire series, we're going to play a full 9-inning game because I want to see the debut, first career start of Thomas Gillian, and I want to see our young guys. Bobby Benedict's debuting technically for us on camera. He debuted a couple games before. We're going to see Gillen in a full game, Montgomery in a full game. We're going to see some of our young guys and see the future of this squad. So let's do this.
Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angels Stadium. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels. John Shelby on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. And we've got a major league debut on the mound in this one, Chris. And always interesting to see how that goes. But I'm sure there's a mix of excitement and nerves running through him right now.
Absolutely. Playing your first game in the show, it's just a little different for everyone, but no one walks in unfazed by the moment. I don't care what they say to anybody, and that's especially true as a starting pitcher that's expected to go out there and give your team a quality outing. All eyes will be on him out there on the ball. Should be fun to watch and see how it plays out.
Ready to go? Now the left fielder, Austin Martin.
Left fielder, Austin Martin.
The debut of Thomas Gillian is here. He's making his first career Major League start on a team that is very much a World Series contender, so there's a lot of hope for this young man, although he's wearing number 83, which is kind of crazy. But you know what? I'm going to rock with it. I remember when we did that prospect showcase with Thomas Gillian a couple years ago. It must have been like, his first hit has been allowed. It must have been a couple seasons ago when we did the prospect showcase with him. I remember him not being much of a strikeout kind of guy. Oh, but he might have a double play here. Gillen gets it there. Sidearm it. 75 speed beats the throw. James Outman delivers a fielder's choice instead of a double play, unfortunately. A hit and run situation for Bobby Bonilla, his kid. Joaquin. Oh, that's going to be dangerous. Montgomery, I don't think can get there. He had a bad jump, and that's an automatic double. Wow. Okay. Xavier Isaacs here. Let's climb the ladder with this. Strike three. Froze him. Top of the zone. Good pitch. First career Major League strikeout for Thomas Gillian. Hopefully the first of what will be many strikeouts in his career. But this is a good spot to be put in already. I know it sounds a little crazy, but you want your young guy to see these situations. Runners on second and third, 2 outs, dangerous spot. How's he going to work out of it? You want to know if he's got the capabilities to be able to work out of these situations without allowing any runs so that you can trust him in the postseason. Montgomery's not going to be able to make that play. It'll go foul. Let's try a changeup here. Down low in the zone. I got a little too far away. Full count. I guess I'll try the sweeping curve. Got him. Schonnel fields it at first. Steps on the bag. And Thomas Gillian does a good job of getting out of the inning. His first ever Major League inning. He faced some adversity already. And he gets out of it very well. But here we go. We're going up against, who's this man? Jose Soriano, former Angel. I didn't even realize. It's former LA Angel Jose Soriano. Wow. This couldn't have worked out any better. I didn't even realize that when I chose this to be the first game of Gillian's career. I didn't even clock that it was against Soriano, a former Angel. We gave him a chance earlier in this series, but we moved on from him after a couple of seasons. Maybe in season 2 we moved on from him. I can't remember. I know he wasn't on here for a long time on the team. And I don't remember how long he's been in a Ray, because I don't think we traded him to the Rays, did we? Oh, I should have swung at that. Definitely should have swung at that. Let me take a look at the thing here, not the box score. Let me take a look at the player. Where's he at? Jose Soriano. No, we traded him to Cleveland, that's right. He was a part of the whatchamacallit trade. The Tanner Bybee trade to get Tanner Bybee. That's how we did that. Okay, now I remember. And then he must have signed a deal with the Rays in the offseason. All right, I was going to say, I don't remember trading him to the Rays because I was trying to think of who we got back for him. And I was like, I don't remember getting anybody from the Rays. At least, we got Gillen from the Rays, but we didn't trade Soriano to get him. Not swinging at that. Full count to O'Neal Cruz, who's had a very good year this year. Kind of underrated. He's been kind of quiet. But he's had a good year. No, I'm not bunt cheesing the CPU. Don't worry. Don't worry. Ooh, there's another prospect. The Reds have Zaire Hope, number 8 Cincinnati prospect, debuting as well today. But he went hitless in his debut. And that's going to be a walk to O'Neal Cruz. So you put a lot of speed on first base. 83 speed. That's pretty solid. And I don't think it's worth stealing on. Maybe Acuna can do some damage here. He's on a 16-game hitting streak, by the way. Pretty impressive for Ronnie Acuna. Don't swing at that. Oh, that's my fault. That is my fault. Let's see if we can get a base hit here. I'd love a little bit more than a base hit. I'd love a home run. But I don't know if we're going to get that or not. Come on, Ronnie. Soriano's gone all slurves down in the zone. He continues to go in the zone, but down in the zone, it's not a slurve that time. But he continues to go down in the zone against Acuna, which could end up biting him in the butt because Acuna can go down there and get one. But he's not going to get that one. It's a grounder. 78 speed might be able to beat that throw, and he can't. I thought with the way that the second baseman fielded that, it was going to be a little slower. I thought maybe we'd be able to get beat the throw, but we couldn't do it. Acuna grounds into a double play, which I think was like his 11th of the season or something. We are dominating the American League West. It's about time. And now we've got our top pitching prospect debuting for the team, and he gets his second strikeout of his career. Who's this? This is Carson Kelly, hitting 286 on the season. Not too shabby, not too shabby. But he's not going to be hitting well against the young OG. Swing and a miss. He was early on that changeup. Very, very early. Let's try to get him on the curve again. He chased it. He went fishing and did not get anything. He goes down swanging, and Max Clark will step to the plate. He sends that into right field territory on the ground. That's a cheap little base hit. Whatever. Max Clark extends the inning to bring up Thomas Sagisi. I don't know, man. These names are out of control, bro. I can't handle it. Oh, the curve got a little bit too up there. Thankfully, Thomas didn't get enough of it. But that hung in the zone. I didn't really want it to. And here comes Bobby Benedict. Now, unfortunately, he did debut for the team off camera. But he's here now debuting for us for the first time. Let's see what he's got. He had a growth spurt. He went from 5'8" to 6 foot. But he's only 20 years old, very young. It's reasonable he could have a growth spurt like that. Maybe not during the season, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I missed that one, unfortunately. No, I'm not bunt cheese. I promise you I'm not bunt cheese in the CPU. I promise. It's just when I do the guest pitch and I press triangle, I let go of the button and it registers as a bunt. So that's why. Oh, my mama! Oh, we got a stud. We've got a freaking stud. Santa Maria! That one is out of here. The first career home run for Bobby Benedict. Oh, he didn't just have a growth spurt. He took some juice. He went to the Barry Bonds School of Growth. Oh my God. He got all of that and then some. Boom! That's why we traded for Bobby Benedict a couple of years ago. Because we saw the power that he possessed. And it's the first career home run. And then the boys aren't giving him anything. And there they go. Now they're dogging him for his first career hit. And there's the legend Trout getting in on it. Man. First career home run for Bobby Benedict. And we got it on film. Talk about a goated episode already. And here comes Theo Gillen. I'd love to hit a home run with him too. You can see the future of this team on the roster already. We've got Theo Gillen. We've got Bobby Benedict. We've got Thomas Gilliand. I hate Gillen and Gilliand on the same team. It keeps throwing me off. We've got so many young players. So many. And James Wood's still decently young, even though he's hurt. That's not a swing. That's simply not a swing. But they called it a swing. Whatever. We got a lot of youth on this roster. Oh, I didn't even mention Eiley Perez because he's not playing. He's taking the day off. Maybe the best of the bunch in Eiley Perez. So we've got so much young talent on this roster. If we can just put it all together, we can win another World Series this season. If the regular season's got anything to do with it, we're one of the best teams, if not the best team in baseball this year. I think we can win a World Series. We've already gotten one. I think we can win a second one. And then maybe finally Mike Trout can ride off into the sunset and end his career. Can Montgomery beat that throw? Oh, he just barely didn't beat it. He's wearing number 92? That's a diabolical number. But Bobby Benedict, in his first televised game, absolutely smashes a baseball. And it's not just one that barely got out, too. It was like 387 feet. It was a guaranteed no-doubter. It's picture perfect. Absolutely beautiful. MLB news and notes. The Reds got a NL Central lead. Okay. Good for the Reds. Love to see it. 1-0 in the third. We've given Gilliand a little bit of run support. We'd like to give some more insurance to him just to be safe, but That is a pretty solid 1-0 lead. And if he keeps pitching the way that he's pitching, he's only going to need 1 run. Another strikeout for the big dog. James Outman comes up. He sends that into shallow right center field, but Acuna will track it down and make the simple play. And now it's Joaquin/Bobby Bonilla. 1 for 1. Ooh, that's into center field, but it's hanging up there too high. O'Neal Cruz not missing those. Very quick 3rd inning for the boys. Here comes Logan O'Hoppe. Very cold since coming back from that injury. Very cold. I'm hoping to get him heating up here before October because we're going to need him. We're going to need all hands on deck if we are going to win another World Series. Oh, that's so... Look at the bottom of the screen right there. James Wood leads the American League OPS, and obviously he can't increase that the rest of this season because he's done for the year. That's so tough, man. He was having a very, very good year when he came back from his other injury that he had earlier in the season. He's a very unlucky guy in this series. He's been injured a bunch of times, and they've all been, like, very significant. Paul Skeens leads the AL pitching war with a 4.8. We got dudes everywhere. We got dudes everywhere. I mean, you would expect that. We're like, what, 6 years deep into this series? You would expect us to have dudes everywhere. Oh, how did I miss that swing, man? He just threw that underneath me, and I chased over the top. That's unfortunate. Junior Caminero up to the plate now, hitting the 9-hole. Another guy that we need to get hot before October. He is our starting third baseman at the end of the day. So we need him to get hot. We need him to deliver some big-time hits. Playing against his former team, I just realized. Thank you, first base umpire, for not calling that a swing. 22 home runs on the year is not horrible, but he's not been very consistent at all, really, this year. Even with the 22 home runs. Looks good on paper, I guess, but if you actually watch the individual games, hasn't been great. And I can't get a hit right here. I don't know how I didn't hit that slurve, that last one. I almost don't want to do amazingly to keep Jose Soriano in the game because I think we can really, really beat up on Jose Soriano. Although I say that as I swing and miss and strike out with Junior Caminero. Here comes Zach Neto. In the number 1 spot. Get down. Get down, get down, get down. It's not getting down, is it? Nope. James Outman tracks it. Makes the play. We go to the top of the 4th. Xavier Isaac leads off. Big power hitter for the Rays. He swings and misses on a fastball 97. Try to get the curve on him and see what we get. The playoff predictor has us as the number 1 seed in the American League and 107 wins. I'd take 107 wins. That is for sure. And somehow we've gotten it down to a 3-2 count. He didn't chase the fastball last time, but that got way away from Thomas, man. We tried to climb the ladder like we did on the previous at-bat with Xavier Isaac, but that time it got away from him. Braden Taylor, the first-round pick in 2023 for the Rays, and that is going to be another walk. 2 walks for Gillian. Okay, we're getting into a dangerous situation here. Gillian's starting to lose control of his pitches, his locations. Oh, that's dangerous. Montgomery got a bad jump off it. It's going to score a run, maybe 2. Montgomery tries to field. Get it in. They're going to send him home. He's going to be gunned down. It's only going to be 1 run. But it ties it at 1. I can't believe they sent 34 speed around there. That's kind of crazy. Gillian's finally allowed his first run. Man, I knew something bad was going to happen. It just... The inning didn't start good. He wasn't locating his pitches. That'll be an out, but it does move the runner to third, so it's productive out. All right, Gillian. You've allowed a run. The stress can be taken off of you now. Just got to work. Just got to just pitch and catch. Just pitch and catch with O'Hoppe. That's all you got to do. There it is. 96 on the gun. Gets out of the inning. Only allowing 1. Big cojones from Thomas Gillian. Bottom 4. Still Jose Soriano in the game. He throws a slurve that gets away from him. 2-1 count. Only 17 stolen bases for O'Neal Cruz. I know he's getting up there in his 30s at this point in the series, but still should be stealing more bases than that. That's one thing that MLB The Show CPU sim doesn't do well, is stealing bases in Sim. They just don't really do that for some reason. Oh, I didn't get enough of that. It's going to be a base hit. I feel like I could have hit a home run on that pitch. I missed it. It's a base hit, which is nice. It's a leadoff hit, leadoff single for Ono Cruz, but I feel like I could have really got a good piece of wood on that, but I didn't. I kind of like chopped it at the top of the bat. A little ugly. A little ugly. But now we've got Ronnie Acuna. I missed on a pitch the last at bat with him. I grounded into a double play. I'm hoping I don't do that again because that'd be very devastating if I did. Acuna, I did it again. You got to be kidding. Oh, he bobbled it. It might only be a play at one. He doesn't even get the guy at second out. It's a play at nowhere. The shortstop goes the short way. I feel like he could have thrown Acuna out if he tried. And here comes Big Bobby. Look at that sinker that was placed. That's where he hit it, number 4. Jeez. He crushed that baseball. Throw me another one. Ooh, he did throw me another sinker. Oh no, now I've gotten into the mode where every pitch needs to be a home run with Bobby Benedict. No, that could have been it. I was early. That could have been the home run. Oh god. All right, Bobby, just calm down. Just calm down. It's okay. Not every pitch needs to be a home run. Especially not a pitch like that. Come on. I mean, anything in the outfield is going to do well. Just get around on one. Get a hold of it. Oh, he chopped it. It's going to be a double play. He doesn't have the speed. Oh, Bobby. I feel like that pitch, that second pitch that Soriano threw, I really feel like that was the home run pitch, and I just missed it. Unfortunate. And now we're down to 2 outs. With a run on third. No, you got to eat that, O'Hoppy. You're no longer the starting catcher. You can afford to take a hit there. You got to eat that. O'Hoppy chops it to shortstop. 74 speed's not going to be able to outrun that. And we had runners on first and second with nobody out, and we end up with nothing. Brutal. Brutal. Top 5. Gillian still going strong. Another bad jump from Montgomery. Is he going to have this one? No, it's going to be an automatic double again. Man, Braden Montgomery not a left fielder. I'm finding that out right now. Another really bad reaction from him. Big strikeout to Austin Martin, though. Good bounce back pitch right there. 2-1. James Outman. He's 0-2 on the day, but he's going to have a base hit there. 80 or 61 speed. I'm going to throw it home, but I'm not going to get him. And the Rays take a 1-0 or a 2-1 lead. All right. That was just a nice, well-hit ball from James Outman. Not much I can do about that. Sweeper. How did he hit that? How did he even get around on that? The two-seamer called for a ball. Oh, this umpire's really pinching me. That one's a ball, understandably. He lost control of it. We're going to go climb the ladder for Bonilla. He gets a piece of it. O'Neal Cruz easily makes the play for the second out. Oh, the 2-1 lead's brutal. Because I feel like Gillian has pitched so well today. He has had some unlucky stuff. What the heck? Is that foul? Please tell me that's foul. Thank God. I thought that was a home run. I wasn't even really sure what was going on there. Thank God that was a foul. I thought we just completely sold the inning there. That would have been really awkward when I was saying how Gillian's pitched so well. Oh, yes. Xavier Isaac chops that to second. Gillen makes the throw. Almost beat the throw was Xavier Isaac. We get out of it with only 1 run allowed. It's an annoying one run, but it was a really nice hit. That's a classic. That's a real good hit for James Outman. Just your basic right up the middle shot. Soriano's stamina is running really low. His energy is weak. So he might leave one across the middle of the plate that we can capitalize on. That one wasn't across the middle of the plate. I'm not even sure how I didn't hit that for a base hit. It goes right to Outman. Just didn't get enough of it, I guess? Not sure. Braden Montgomery steps up. We found out that he's not a left fielder. So hopefully those reaction times don't come up in like Sim. Hopefully it's just in the games that we play, because that'd be kind of awkward. Another unlucky hit or another out for Montgomery. Oh, that should have been a home run. Why am I missing these easy pitches? Oh, Hoppy extends the inning with a base hit into left field. But I feel like I could hit that for a home run. I'm just missing them. And they're going to pull Soriano. They're not going to let him finish the inning. I guess it is a little dangerous. Robersi? What? Who? Huh? Did I just have a stroke? Who is this? Is he a real guy? Because I have no idea who this is. Who the F is Sam? Undrafted. Second, he can't be. But the face looks like it's a real guy face that's like been generated into the MLB show picture. But I don't know. Is this a real person? It's got to be a real person. There's no way they came up with that name in the auto-generated stuff. That's got to be a real person. I guess I could just Google it really quick. This could be a huge at-bat for Junior Caminero. It might actually be. Junior's got that in the outfield. It's not going to travel far enough, man. Unlucky. Unlucky. You know what? I'm going to Google that real quick because I'm very curious of who that is. Is he a real guy? What was his name? Sem Robe? He is a real guy. Wow, I had no idea. Here, I'll show you really quick. You should see that. Okay, there you go. Robesir. I don't know. However you say his name. He's a real guy. He plays for he's a minor leaguer for the Cardinals. Right down there for the Cardinals. All right. Good to know. I had no idea. Genuinely. I thought he was a real guy the way that his picture looked in the thing. You can kind of tell the auto-generated faces from the real faces that get turned into the art style that MLB The Show uses. 2-1 to Braden Taylor. This probably is the last time we see Thomas Gillian. He's starting to really lose his control. His energy's low. His confidence is around half. He's really starting to fall off. But I want him to go 6. At least that's the hope. He's still got a heater on him. 97. Braden Taylor swings and misses. That's the 7th strikeout. 7 strikeouts is big, man. 7 strikeouts is big. I'm going to warm up Uceda, and I'm going to warm up Drew Rasmussen. Those are going to be the guys I warm up. 1-2 count to Cole Young. Let's try 2-seamer down low, see what we get with him. We are over 110. I didn't realize we were over 110 pitches with Thomas Gillian. I'm really pushing him, aren't I? 2-1, Carson Kelly. Are we going to get to 120 with him? Maybe. I guess if this inning goes bad, we would. Here comes the sweeping curve, and he hung it. No, the sweeping curve got hung. It's a home run, Carson Kelly. Oh, I didn't want him to go out like that. I shouldn't have thrown the curve. I really shouldn't have. It just, with that energy, the low energy that he had, I should have known it was going to hang up like that. That's a tough one. How do I do a mound visit? How does one do a mound visit? I don't know. Let's just bring in Rasmussen. Man. We're going to the bullpen. I mean, Thomas Gillian pitched really, really well in his debut. He's not going to get the win, unfortunately. He's probably going to get the loss unless we can come back here and rally. But I can't knock him. He had 2 unfortunate runs earlier in the game. And then he had that unfortunate home run, which honestly is not his fault. It's more my decision to throw that pitch in that situation where he's got low energy. I knew that ball was going to hang. There's no way it wasn't. So that's more my decision-making than it is on him. But it still counts for his ERA, not mine. So that's tough. But I was really impressed with Gillian. I think he can be a productive pitcher in the majors. But he's obviously going to take some time. He's not going to be a phenom right at the gates. He was never designed that way. He was never going to be a phenom immediately. But I think he can personally be better, or honestly be better than Caden Dana. I think he can be better than him. He might take the starting job next season from him. Who knows? That is if Caden Dana's even on the team. I've thought about possibly sending him somewhere else in the offseason. There's a lot of options. There's a lot of things we could do. A lot of paths we could take. And now I'm just swinging at everything. Now we're getting out of hand. All right. We go to the 7th, down by 2. We got another game against the Rays. Then we got 3 against the Astros, day off, and then a couple against the Orioles. Pretty important schedule coming up, especially because we need to win as many games as possible, get that best record in baseball, get the #1 seed in the American League, and then get ready for the postseason, try to win a World Series again. If Mike Trout wants to stay around, even though he's basically dead weight at this point, if he wants to stay around, we might as well try to get him a second World Series ring. Then, I mean, we already guaranteed his spot as the GOAT of baseball in this era with that World Series win that he had a couple years ago. So we might as well get him a second one and then even more solidify it. And then maybe if he gets that second World Series ring, maybe he's in the conversations with the GOATs of all time. Oh, that's an unbelievable hit, and it's a short porch and right. It's a home run. Yep. Things are getting ugly for the boys. Things are getting ugly for the boys. We're going to put in Edwin Uceda. Rasmussen's day is over. Ugh. All right. 5-1 Rays. The problem with playing here in Angel Stadium is those short porches in left and right field. It's just the walls are so small that any little line drive that's got distance is basically a home run. It's tough. Tough in the streets. But maybe Uceda can clean up some stuff here. Lower his ERA. Although he doesn't have that high of an ERA, actually. So, but still, you can still lower it. It's not 0. The cutter doesn't chase Xavier Isaac. Okay. Let's give him a circle change, see what he handles. Nobody's seen a circle change today, so let's see if we can get him chasing on it. He goes after it, but gets a piece. Fouls it off. What about a sweeper? A little sweepy boy. And, ooh, that was a nasty sweep, but he doesn't go after it. Good discipline from Xavier Isaac. We'll go climb the ladder, give him some stinky cheese. The high heat. He gets it. Into foul territory. Montgomery chasing. Montgomery! Ooh, almost got a piece of it. Almost snagged it out of the air. But then we finally get him on the circle change. Strikeout. Oh, Uceda actually going against his former team as well. Man, we have actually done a lot of dealings with the Rays that I haven't really even put that together that much. We have 94 wins on the season. We are very clearly the #1 team in baseball. Or #1 team in the American League. Unless we go on an absolute, utter meltdown, we are pretty much going to secure the 1 seed, which is pretty nice. And now we're back to Bobby Benedict. My last piece of hope for this game. We've kind of lost it all with Gillian going out and down 5-1. My last piece of hope is to have Bobby Benedict actually cook with another home run. It'd be sick if he could. Oh, if I was a little bit better timing. I was slightly early. Oh, I wanted that one. I really did. Oh, I didn't get enough of that. That was a pinch inside. Benedict will go 1 for 3. We've seen some potential here with the boys. But we haven't seen anything out of Gillen today. He's 0 for 2. With an unnecessary strikeout as well. Oh, how did I miss that? Was I behind it? No, it said I had good timing on it. How did I miss that? I feel like I should have hit that at least for a ground out. I feel like I at least should have got a piece of it. Come on, boys. We got this. We can rally. We're the Cardiac Angels. That's going to be a really good play by the second baseman. Shallow outfield area, shallow right field. Good play by the second baseman to track it. And we are down to our final out of the inning. Nolan Schonnell. Don't swing at that. That's easy take. Easy take. It ain't nothing but a thing. That's an easy swing. It's going to be a little dribbler to second base. And the end of the inning. The boys suck right now. That's okay. Because I suck. Ooh, Braden Taylor got a piece of Uceda. Sends that into left field. It's going to be a double for the leadoff. Probably could have tried to throw him out at second. Didn't realize he was going to be so slow. All right, we are in a little bit of danger. Little bit of danger. Yaseda. Cole Young sends that into center field, right center field. They're not going to try to run him on third. Oh no, Cruz got a pretty powerful arm. And here comes Carson Kelly, the man who first gave the Rays the big lead, making it 3-1. Great play by Gillen at second base. That was a hopper too. It bounced right into his glove. That's great reaction time from him. Great defensive skills. Maybe a future Gold Glover possibly. And Max Clark did not get a good piece of that. Hoppy tracks it down behind home plate, and Yaseda gets out of the inning. Started a little rough, but he was able to manage it with no damage. They bring out Alex Fado instead of A.J. Minter. And Fado will have one go. Oh, another error for the shortstop. He's trash. His second error of the game. My man's hot garbage. Oh, that's not an error. It's a base hit. Whatever. That's an error in my book. He's trash. A little blooper into right field for O'Hoppy. Runners on first and second, nobody out. I told you we're the Cardiac Angels, baby. You can feel it building. And here comes Junior Caminero. All you got to do, Junior, is just put it in the outfield. Something in the outfield. Scores a run. How did I miss that? Some of these pitches that I'm swinging past, I'm not quite sure how I'm missing them. It says I was early on it. I feel like I should still hit it. I got a piece of the circle change. Not good enough. Come on, Junior. Just get a hit. That's all I ask. Not on that. Not on that. Good eye. Good eye. Good eye. Good eye. Alex Fado sucks. He wants to give you something. I just know it. Or he's just going to walk you. I mean, I'll take a bases loaded walk because that'll bring up Zach Neto. Nobody out. Bases juiced. We'll see what Fado throws here. He's going to give me a pitch in the zone that I completely and utterly missed. It says I have good timing. Stop telling me I have good timing and then not let me hit the baseball. But there's the walk. Caminero fights for it, gets the walk, bases are loaded, and here comes Zach Neto. This is our best chance to get this game back into reasonable territory here. Neto fouls off a slider. Now that one I'll give credit because I was early. I understand that why I didn't hit that one. The other ones, I got a case. But that one I really swung early on. That one, what are they going to call the timing on that? Just early. I can see that. Come on, Neto. Come on, Neto. Oh, Zach Neto, man. I need a base hit in the outfield. Clear these bases, Zach. Clear these bases. Neto climbs the ladder to go get it. It's not going to be anything. I'm not even going to send the runner from third. I shouldn't have swung at that. I got too aggressive, too swing happy trying to get a base hit. Shouldn't have done it. But that brings up Oneil Cruz. I like this matchup a little better. Cruz. Oh my God, he got so much of that. Wow. That's a brutal miss on the home run possibility. The sinker makes it full. O'Neal, we named our fish after you? What a random sign. We named our fish after you? All right, dog. I guess he appreciates that. You just have a fish named O'Neal? Oh, what a random sign. Oh, I got a poker. Hardly know her. And now we're quickly down to 2 outs. How could that not fly into this open space in the outfield? All right. Well, I mean, if anybody's going to do some damage with the bases loaded, it's going to be Ronnie. So I guess it's good that he gets the chance to hit with the bases loaded. But he is hitting 190 with runners in scoring position, so he's not had a good season with runners on. But this is a different spot. This is the bases loaded in a pressure situation. Ronald Acuna Jr. Grand slam. Oh, it's at the track. Oh, it's at the track. I can't believe it. Oh, we're not meant to win this game. If that one's not getting out, we're not meant to win this baseball game. It's that simple. Oh, that's tough. We go top 9. That was our best chance. That's a walk? All right. Yeah, I'm out. I'm over it. He's out? Oh, this dude's on life support right now. How are you surviving that? You got a walk, and then you got a free stolen base as well. Now you're going to come home to score. I can't even freaking believe this. It's 6-1. I'm going to scream. Montgomery with another sucky jump. He does get the play, though. Man, this has not been the game I was hoping it was. I mean, it was the debut of Thomas Gilliland, our top pitching prospect. I was all excited. We were gonna see Gillen and Theo Gillen and Braden Montgomery and Bobby Benedict. And Bobby Benedict hit a home run, and Gilliland pitched a really good game, even though he allowed 3 runs. I mean, I was having a good time, and then it all collapsed. It all very much collapsed. But I've been happy with Bobby Benedict. Is that another home run? Oh, another one at the track, man. Why can't we play in Yankee Stadium? A lot of these would be home runs. Shawnell, that's going to fall into the gap. Or that's Theo Gillen, not Shawnell. Gillen finally gets on base. Nice little one-out double. Can we rally? Question mark? Possibly. Good job, Theo. We'll shrug it off like it ain't nothing. Respect. And now here's Shawnell. I was just a batter too soon. That's going to be a ball. Chase Silseth is the man they brought in to end this game for him. Oh, Shawnell gets a piece. I almost wanted to send Gillen home. I didn't think it was the right situation. It was a little dribbler, so I thought maybe he would have time, but he's just not fast enough. But here comes Braden Montgomery. He gets a piece. The shortstop trash. He makes a good play, though. Montgomery gets the RBI, so it's 6-2. But now there's 2 outs. And that brings up Logan O'Hoppe. Not the right guy to have. At least not at this moment. Come on, O'Hoppe. Prove me wrong. Hit a home run here. Get us back in this game. One swing of the bat. O'Hoppe. Down the third base line. He makes the play and gets the runner at second. And the Rays win. Wow. What a play from the third baseman. Oh, that's going to be the game. We lose. Gilliland goes 5 2/3, 7 strikeouts. Very impressive game from Thomas Gilliland, his debut. Unfortunately, he suffers the loss. It's tough. It's tough in these streets, man. Tough in these streets. But maybe we can rally and get some big wins to end the season. I mean, the playoff predictor had us at 107. We'll see if we can get there. We do sweep both the Astros and the Orioles and take 2 of 3 against the Marlins. I almost said the Dolphins. Against the Marlins. So that makes us 103-47. We've clearly already guaranteed ourselves the best record in the American League. And probably the best record in baseball. Dodgers are right there with 94 wins. But we are clearly the best team in baseball. By a pretty significant margin as well. The Trash Pandas have 27 on their active roster. We defeat the Astros. O'Hoppe's at the plates. The Bees can't make the playoffs. The Pandas can't make the playoffs. We got some bad minor league teams. But we have 107 wins with 6 games remaining. Rhett Lauder, no! Rhett Lauder's done. Oh, what a bad time for an injury. And Eiley gets hurt as well, but his isn't as long. What a bad time for an injury. Rhett Lauder injured right before the playoffs. Now, I put him only on the 15-day just in case there's a possibility he could come back. But James Wood is done. He's not going to be back for the playoffs because he's still got 28 days left on the injury list, and you can't put injured players on the playoff roster. So James Wood's season's over, and so is Rhett Lauder's. Wow, what an unlucky situation to have. And I'm going to give the start to Gilliland. Might as well throw him into the fire. We got to call somebody else up. They're just going to mess with my playoff roster anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter who we call up here. We'll call up Christian Campbell. And final game of the year is a loss, but we finished with 111 wins. 111 wins. Best record in baseball by a good margin. And we led so many different categories. Paul Skeens mostly. Almost exclusively. But it's also a little bit of Brister. Lee Brister had some stuff in there, so we'll go and take a look at those. Paul Skeens leads American League in wins. Rhett Lauder's right there with 17, and Caden Daniels right there with 15. 19 wins for Paul Skeens. He also had 5 losses on the year, which is kind of crazy. But Lee Brister, 51 saves, man. I knew this guy was going to be a stud when we traded for him. That's why we did. Also, 214 strikeouts leads baseball, which seems a little crazy. He also led innings pitched and pitching more. Paul Skeens had a great year. Did he get the Cy Young? I guess we'll have to check. We'll quickly go through the National League leaders and see who dominated. Looks like it's a lot of Dodgers. I'm not surprised. It's probably going to be, if everything goes the way you would think, it's probably going to be a third straight World Series, Dodgers and Angels. Awards. Yep, the only award we won is the Cy Young. Oh, never mind. We won AL Rookie of the Year. Sick. Paul Skeens almost won the MVP as well. But he does take home a Cy Young. So that's our second in 3 years because Bybee took home one in 2027. And then we get, almost won the Reliever of the Year because his ERA wasn't good enough. Robert Garcia took it because of that. But Rookie of the Year, sick. We get back-to-back Rookie of the Years with Theo Gillen and Ailey Perez. And maybe next year we'll get Thomas Gillian to be the Rookie of the Year. We could go 3 for 3. The rest of the awards, we're probably not going to see a bunch of our guys. I mean, we have some guys in the running. They finished second and third. Eiley gets Silver Slugger catcher. Sick. He's a stud. Zach Neto gets Silver Slugger shortstop. And then the National League awards, if you're curious about who is dominating, it's mostly Dodger players. A few Phillies in there, thrown in there. A couple Padres. A couple Mets players. But it's mostly Dodger players because that's who's good. And the final thing we will do, other than cry about our injury luck the last week of the year, is take a look at our regular season stats. So Paul Skeens takes home a Cy Young with 19 wins, 214 strikeouts, a 2.50 ERA, best in his career other than his first year in the league. A great season from Paul Skeens. I knew he was going to pitch well because he's Paul Skeens. Bryce Miller had a great season as well. I'm happy with Bryce Miller. Jared Jones put up good numbers. He definitely got hot at the end of the season because he was looking like he was going to put up similar numbers to what he did last year, but he definitely got hot at the end. And then Caden Dana finishes, top 5 in wins? Better than I would have gave him credit for. He definitely improved. These are really good numbers from Caden Dana. And then we go to, why is Estrella in here? Oh, it's because the playoff roster. God, I hate the playoff roster, bro. Stop messing with my stuff, dog. So they move Gillian down. I want him on the playoff roster. I don't want Estrella on the playoff roster. Who else did they move down? Perez and Ohapi, Shonalyn Caglione, Campbell's fine, Gillian, that's fine. Bobby Benedict's down, but that's not the worst thing in the world. Zach Neto, Schwarber and Wood, Cruz and Montgomery. So they moved Trout down. Okay, so who's the extra guy they added? If Trout's down, is there another pitcher? I mean, Cooper's here. Oh, is it Sam Bachman? I think they added Sam Bachman to the bullpen. Interesting. Well, I don't need Cooper. I can't be. Oh, I have to add somebody. Let me add Trout back. Add Trout to the playoff roster and then move Cooper down. Because if we're gonna have Thomas up here, then we don't need Cooper. So let's move Cooper down. Okay, I'm fine with that playoff roster. Now let's take a look at the stats. So Gillian will be up there, and then he had 2 starts, 0-2 unfortunately in those. Pitched in 27 innings, allowed 8 earned runs. He kind of got rocked a little bit, but he's young. He's developing. Rasmussen, not as good of a season as he had last year. I'm a little bit concerned, but it's a good season, not a great season. Ben Joyce, best season of his career. Okay, finally putting it together. Uceda, great year. Really great year, actually. A .98 whip. A 1.8 WAR, really good year from Uceda. Sam Bachman didn't pitch at all. Kirkering, solid year, not as good as he had the previous 2 years, but still a fine year. Nothing to be worried about, not like Rasmussen. And then Bo puts up a 2.17. Okay, our guys are finally starting to put it together. It's about time. It is about time. And then the lineup. Zach Neto had a great, he won a Silver Slugger at catcher, so a great year for the man. Renifo did have a significant injury, but he came back and hit pretty good. He probably would have been around that 25, 24 home run range if he didn't get hurt for a good amount of the season. 2 months, I think he was out. But a good season. Acuna comes in and has a less than productive year. I will give him that. He did have a less than productive year. We're paying him a good amount of money for him to not have a less than productive year. We'll see what he can do in the postseason. O'Neal Cruz, we extended him, and he has a solid season. Nothing too noteworthy. But Ailey Perez, Silver Slugger at catcher, puts up the exact same home run total. This man's a beast. He's only going to get better as well. He's an 87 already. He's only going to keep getting better. He's only 21. And only 23 is Theo Gillen, the Rookie of the Year. Great numbers from him. Great numbers. And then Nolan Schonnel put up very good numbers as well, his best of his career. So maybe he can figure it out. Who knows? And then Ohapi, we've talked about him before. He actually started to put it together at the end of the season, which maybe is a good for the postseason. Maybe he's gonna carry that on into the postseason. But he got hurt, and then when he came back, he started really slow. So it's kind of hard for him to get that. But he started to figure it out at the end. And Caminero actually puts up 26 home runs, so he might have figured it out a little bit at the end of the year. Trout played in 40 games, which honestly is a lot more than I thought he would. He's a 62. For the love of God, Trout, retire at the end of the year, regardless if we win a World Series or not. I know that there's a thing in MLB The Show where if you have a big-time money contract like this for an old player, they won't retire. It's the same problem we had with Joey Votto back in the Red Series all those years ago. He wouldn't retire because we had him on that contract. But I can't imagine Trout would stay around again, would he? Just to fill out that last year? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I guess we will find out. Braden Montgomery did fine. Only had 8 games, though. Jacques put up good numbers. He had 219 at-bats. So that's a good sample size. Good numbers for him. And then Kyle Schwarber, yeah, he's on his last legs. He's only here for his power. And I don't know. We're going to find out what happens with him. Here, he's on his last legs. He is on his last legs. And then Christian Campbell's had an up-and-down season. Got called back up and made the playoff roster. We'll see what happens with him. But those are the playoff stats. In the next episode, we will take on the team of the New York Yankees. It had to be, didn't it? It had to be the New York Yankees. So that'll be in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.